Morning experts. I'm Troy Gandy, the index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure again and again and again and again. I'm glad I got one more time to introduce the man who is an international speaker and trainer. He is a six-figure ring earner, gold legacy member, and the ELC, not to mention, he is the first shareholder in the USA. You see him there? He's a man with the... We're talking about none other than everybody's coach, Coach Erik Robinson.
Woo! Thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction. Thank you for that amazing introduction. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Woo! I know they got me crispy today.
Woo-hoo.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I am so excited. I am super excited today. Today, I'm like excited on super, if there's such a word, to be excited on super. Last night, we did it inside the studio, and if you wasn't there, you missed a barn burner. You missed something. We broke down for a lot of people how to their brand. A lot of people think they know their brand until you started to share your brand. A lot of people think they know what a brand is until they start to get into it.
Yeah.
If your brand ain't making you no money, chances are you don't know how to market, advertise. And sometimes, a lot of times, I would say 80% of the time, you ain't got the right brand. Because what you're thinking, what you're feeling, don't nobody want to buy it. They don't even know how to buy it. I'm just let y'all know. Some of y'all got a brand and you think you got a brand, but don't nobody even know how to buy it. They don't even know what it means. Trust me. We had a business, been down the road. We built that business for 3 years and people still saying, well, what's that? What's that? What's that? And see, ain't nobody gonna ask you what's that. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is it just from Kentucky? But you know it's their fried chicken. They very clear. Popeye's fried chicken. Whoa, what do? They fried chicken. Man, are y'all catching that? So some of your brands, people don't know what you do. It sounds good, feels good to you, and it may sound good to other people, but they won't buy anything. Why? Because they have no clue what you do. Just letting you know. So unless you got millions and millions of dollars to shove it down somebody's throat like Uber did, right? Unless you got that Uber money and you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to shove it down their throat with a lot of money and marketing and tell people what I can do, what it is. Your brand better be very clear. Are y'all catching me? I'm going to help y'all build something. I love it. Phil Knight said, what's Nike? He said, we are a sports apparel company. 3 words, sports apparel company. He said, once you know that, you don't go out there trying to build wingtips. I don't go out there trying. He said, I'm a sports apparel company, so I ain't focused on no wingtips. I ain't focused on other. I'm sports apparel. Now, down the road, Nike can do more because now they big. But some of y'all want to do the wait, there's more before you even get started. Are y'all catching me? Woo. Hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
Your people don't know. Inside the studio, if you haven't registered, I will go register for the last day. I'm just telling y'all straight off the top. If you haven't registered, go to 120 Agency Plan, click inside the studio. If you're registered, we'll give you the recording from last night and you're going to catch up for next Wednesday. It's next Wednesday class. If you ain't there, I don't know how important your brand is to you. I don't know how important money is to you. I don't know how important the big bucks is to you if you ain't there. I'm just telling you like it is. So with that being said, today, I want to finish up the series. I want to talk about building a big business from scratch. From scratch. Here's the deal. What does it take to build from scratch? You know, I heard some of the people say, hey, man, you know what? It's okay to do it your way a little bit. Do it your way. Do it your way. Do it your way. Can I give y'all the secret sauce? If you haven't done it successfully, and you ain't got the background training education that you know you can do this successfully, stop trying to do it your way. Are y'all catching me? Tiger Woods has a coach. He's a better golfer than his coach, but he follows what the coach says. He runs the play. Michael Jordan ran Phil Knight's play. Are y'all with me? He's like, man, I'm thinking Phil Knight for not Phil Knight. What's his name? Oh,
Phil
shucks.
Jackson.
Phil Jackson. I'm thinking he ran Phil Jackson's play. And then Phil Jackson left. Chicago got to winning 6 championships. 6. Some of y'all ain't won one. Are y'all catching me? How do you look at your championship? Look at your scoreboards, look at your awards, look at your plaques, look at your bank account, and you ain't got a championship, nowhere near a championship, and you're trying to do your own play. Come on, man. Don't be that guy or lady. I'm giving y'all some courageous conversations, Uncle Jock would say. Because then Phil Jackson took the play to LA. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most dominant centers in the history, ran Phil Jackson's play. Kobe Bryant, the Mamba, one of the greatest players on the planet. Not only did he run Phil Jackson's play, he ran Michael Jordan's play. He studied Jordan. He said, man, I just gonna mimic Jordan. There's a whole bunch of players in the NBA who came and gone. None of y'all know who the heck they are. Kobe Bryant won championships, and we heard of Kobe Bryant. Why do you know Kobe Bryant? Because what did he do? He copied Michael Jordan. Yeah. Then they start saying, man, well, who's the next company? We start asking people who's the top 3 players, who's the best ever. You got Michael Jordan, then people talk Kobe Bryant, then they talk about who? LeBron James. What LeBron James did? He took Kobe Bryant's, Michael Jordan's play and duplicated it. Ran the same play. Matter of fact, where's he at? In LA. Well, I pick LA. That's where Kobe Bryant was. So where am I going to go? Win me a championship in LA. Are y'all catching what I'm trying to tell y'all?
Yep. See,
sometimes you just got to just run the play, baby. If there's a play to run, first you got to say, has anybody ever won with the play? And I'm going to get there because, see, I'm watching Dr. Mark and Uncle Jock. I don't know if y'all caught it. They're probably like 30 days away from ED. And guess what? Yep. They ran the play, and Uncle Jock told you, Dr. Mark came and said, I don't even want to do the play. I don't know what I got. This year.
Yep.
Y'all watch him go from this year. Now he got $2 million rings in the back. He's going to go get it. What did he do? All he does, I'm running the play. People like, I'm doing my own thing. Run the play. Me and him have multiple calls. Hey, Dr. Mark, no, man. You're off the play. Let me run the play. Now I get to the level, I'm starting to have them understand why the play is the play. See, Dr. Mark, let me educate you why we do this. Now, oh, that's why yeah. First, I got to get you to run the play. Then I teach you the whys. Are y'all catching me? Run the play. Now you start understanding why to play. And most people understand why because the why don't make sense to you. Let me teach you some leadership. If you can't run the play, I guarantee your team ain't running the play. See, some of y'all wonder why your team ain't doing nothing because they doing exactly what you do. They follow the leader, but the leader ain't leading. You're leading, but where you leading them to? You're leading them somewhere. Are y'all catching me? Let's now commit to lead to the bank, village. They're going to call us the village bank. They're going to start calling you banker.
Bank of America.
MBAs, massive bank account. That's like, man, that's the MBA village. They got massive bank accounts. Woo! Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I'm giving y'all the training. Some of y'all may think, Eric, man, he's preaching it. I'm giving y'all the play training. Run the play. How hard is it? Follow the system. And if your leader ain't following the system, follow the system, y'all. Dr. Mary's making calls, and I can't tell you how many people she called over and over and over and over again. They're like, I didn't know there's a level up. I didn't know there's a level up. Because the person they so-called following who signed up on them ain't telling them about level up. Huh? What? Right here in my state? Yeah. Well, the person who told me didn't tell me. I know. They ain't making no money. They ain't got nobody. Then they signed you up, and they want you to do the same thing they doing. Make no money. Why? They ain't coming, so they don't want you to come. Come on, y'all. We got to stop that. Are y'all hearing me? We got to stop it. If you want to grow your business, run the play. Teach your team to run the play. And see, this is where the separator is. Most people can't teach their team to run the play because let me figure it out first. I got to learn it first. Teach your team to run the play. Are y'all hearing me? There's 2 things we do to make money. What's that?
Customers and recruits.
Customers, and I don't say recruit. Customers and what?
Business partners.
Business partners. See, you got to be clear with your words, y'all. You know why? Because somebody say
modeling circles through which Epstein and Trump procure dates. You said, well, this sham.
Yeah. See?
Right.
Got him. Y'all ain't listening. I'm watching something else. Customers and business partners. Are y'all catching me? Why am I so adamant about those two things? Because that's how you duplicate. Are y'all with? See, catch this. See, some of the people who don't think that matters, I can look and see your business ain't going to duplicate. Are y'all hear me? Well, Eric, I say recruits. The next person say this, and then they call them, some fans. Then they call them this, and they call them this, and they call them this. And next thing you know, ain't nobody got nothing. They ain't got no customers. They ain't got no business partners. Are y'all clear? McDonald's got it. It calls it a Big Mac in every store they go to. Man, I call it a Big Mick. I call it a special burger. I call it no. If you're going to open a McDonald's franchise, you call it a what?
Big Mac.
Big Mac. And then I can go open up another franchise and another franchise and another franchise. In every location I have, because there's multiple franchise owners, some people own multiple franchises, and every single franchise, they call a Big Mac a Big Mac. They call the number one comes with the number one. Are y'all catching me? A strawberry shake is a strawberry shake. You want to supersize? Some people call supersize, some people call extra large. Right? They call it supersize, whatever they call it what they call it in every store. Are y'all catching me? They don't call it jumbo at this store, supersize at that store, extra large at that store, 3X at this store. It's the same name in every location. Could have the same concept, but they use the same name in every location. That's how you duplicate. I'm giving y'all how to build from scratch. How do you build from scratch? You don't have to go out and try to reinvent a vocabulary. Use the vocabulary given and make sure you understand and you drill it till you what?
Kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. Are y'all catching that?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to be good at. If you get great at that, here's the cool thing. Building from scratch. You don't have to be great at every aspect. You can master one aspect. You can master customers and become great at just acquiring customers. Get paid like a brain surgeon. You got to master. You can become great at just acquiring customers. I can become great at just onboarding. Man, when people come in, I know how to onboard. I know how to get them started. Boom, 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 boom. Because the purpose of getting somebody on board is to do what? Does anybody know the purpose why we onboard people? What's the whole purpose of it?
Customers, a business partner.
So they learn a duplicatable process.
Can I give y'all the secret, the purpose of onboarding? This is where most people, where your business stalls. Your business fails right here.
More customers, yeah.
The purpose of a successful onboarding is for what? Customers and business partners. So y'all think I got to teach them, to get them acclimated, to make them do this. The purpose is customers and business partners. Why are we in business? For what? Customers and business partners. Now, some of y'all like, Eric, I like educating people. Yeah, you got a school, but you got a real educated group, ain't make no money. Because the only thing that pays over here is when a customer is acquired. Experian does not write your check. National Life Group will not write your check. Forces will not write your check. They do got this little
F&G
something for the community. But all the other F&G will not write your check unless you acquire a customer for them. Are y'all hearing me?
Hold on, Eric. Hold on. So you telling me if I go study and learn all of the ins and outs and the back offices and get extra smart and read all these books, you telling me I can't make no money?
Can't make a dime, Jock. You might be smart. I'm not going to say you're not educated. I'm not going to say you're not talented. I'm going to say you ain't getting paid.
And let me ask you this. Has anybody ever heard me or Coach Erik say, be careful, don't get extra smart? We say it all the time.
Yeah. They even got a book. Robert Kiyosaki has a book called The A Students Work for the C Students. Why? Because the A students so smart. Some people get so smart, but I got to know it and I got to do the. Go for it over there. Go for it. Go for it, Johnny. I just know me and you won't be hanging out at the bank because of your business. Now, you might make money. You might be an educator. You can go be a talent. My wife has a good career, makes a good income from the school. You can go be an educator and make money as an educator. I'm trying to tell you, you can. But you won't make money in this business as a life insurance agent just because you're a talented educator. You might start your own business teaching life insurance agents education. Exam Effects does that, don't they? They don't sell no products. They make money just doing that. Excel Solutions make money just educating life insurance agent. They made a $1 million business just doing that. So maybe you might want to do that. Coach Carlissus makes some money just doing that, educating. But if that's not what you're trying to do, you only get paid for what? Customers and business partners. So when your purpose of onboarding is to help them acquire what? Customers and business
partners.
So what's my purpose of onboarding? To get your license? To help them acquire customers and business partners. See, when you start doing that, they're starting making sales and training while they're earning. Learning, right? Learning while they're earning. Maybe they got, so somebody told me, said, hey, you can go up there and learn and get earn, or you can go to learn. So the first couple of customers, they should be learning. And then they transfer to what? Earning. But they're learning the process of what? Acquiring customers and business partners. Are y'all catching? I hope some of y'all got that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
see,
on.
some of y'all.
Rick, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So look, here's another thing. In the onboarding, right? Y'all got if you're doing onboarding, you have to understand what Eric just said, because I see sometimes people get seduced by the new agent. When I say that, what are some of the first 3 or first couple things that you do in the onboarding to get to the client part? You're supposed to set some field training appointments, right? You're supposed to do a VGO, right? How many of y'all ever had people that join your team, been on your team for over a month, haven't done their VGO? Don't let them go past go. Keep them in the process. Because what happens is they end up going through the whole onboarding process, waste your time, and then they won't do anything because you let them keep going.
Uncle Jack, can I share something with you?
Yes.
I'm gonna have a courageous conversation with you, brother, and with everybody on this line. Y'all ready? Say I'm ready.
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
I got this from one of my mentors, Tracy Lynn. Everybody heard Tracy Lynn Jewelry?
Mm-hmm.
I never sold a jewelry, just watched her. Tracy Lynn says, I personally train all my people. I personally train all my people. And she's built a multi-million-dollar business. Remember, I told you the purpose of onboarding is to do what, y'all?
Business partners
and customers.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who does majority of y'all onboardings? People who are not great at what?
Getting customers and business partners.
Mm.
See, if you in sports, let's take basketball. In sports basketball, they got a thing called a technical foul. When somebody happens or the sideline does something happens, they say it's a technical foul, and then you're able to put somebody to shoot free throws. And free throws like free. Nobody can contest the shot. It's a free throw. And you get to pick the player. Who do they typically pick to go to the free throw?
The best one. High
the
percentage.
best free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The best person, they're not gonna put Shaquille O'Neal because he ain't known for making no free throws. He had a 50% average. Or do you put somebody who's averaging 93% shots? They may put Steph Curry. He's averaging 93% from the free throws. He very rarely missed. Or they can put Dennis Rodman, who only averaged 40%. You get to pick the player. You get to pick the player. So a lot of y'all will pick the players you're picking, all due respect. They ain't the best customers and business partners getters. Just telling y'all where it's at. They may be good people, may be good at admin, but see, the purpose is not helping somebody get admin. The purpose is helping people do what?
Business partners.
Business partners and customers.
Yeah.
I'm sharing with you. That's why you see some teams can duplicate and people can make money. I look at the people who I personally on board typically get customers and business partners. They stay in the game. I can talk to the people I'm personally, and then the people who other people try to on board, man, they got a whole bunch of people. They got a whole bunch of people. That's why they don't meet the ED. I can tell y'all. I told you we recruited 80. I talked to 3 people out of 80. That means 77 people never touched me. Now that's on me to not call, but I'm tired, I'm busy. But other people doing their own thing. They got somebody doing their own thing. They got somebody doing their own thing. I'm like, okay, y'all.
So that's 77 people doing it their own way.
And none of them made no money, Job. None of them got a check. And I'm like, hold on, man. Why are we doing this? See, the people I recruit, they get checks. They all got checks. The people that I personally work with, for the majority, they get a check.
But Eric, the system is designed for it's a duplicatable system, right? But if everybody was, see, y'all got to pick up what Eric's putting down. If everybody was following the system, everybody would be what? Getting what?
Getting checks, baby.
Checks,
I got a young lady on the line who.
But wait, getting checks because you're getting what?
Customers,
business partners and customers.
Customers. I got a young lady online. I'm just going to keep it transparent. She was in my organization, struggling for a while, for about 6 months. And the person who recruited her should know how to do this, but they didn't, right? But when I look back, did they get customers and business partners? One got business partners, but neither one of them really got any customers. And so this lady was like, I need to try to get some customers. So 6 months later, I connected her with somebody and said, hey, let you get coached by another one of my EDs. Let me help her onboard her. And guess what she started getting? Customers. Because the person I connected to knew how to do what? Get customers. Are y'all catching me? She started getting customers. Got connected to somebody who started. I said, let her onboard you. And there's a difference. She got a check. Oh, what? Get check? Oh my good. This is the business supposed to look like? Absolutely. Getting checks with commas. The difference. You gotta put, and if you're a person who say, hey, Eric, you know what? I want to learn how to get customers business. That's what our 𝗱cie Academy is for. Let's spend some time showing you how to get customers and business partners. Are y'all with me? See, Uncle Jock, you don't realize you're very good at getting customers and business partners. You don't like the admin side, so you may tend to want to delegate, think I'm delegating the other side, right? But guess what's going to happen? You'll look up and your business will be like, it'll start flatlining because you got to make sure, and I ain't knocking nobody, but I'm just telling y'all how to build a business. Y'all want, I told you crazy conversation, right? The best person to get customers and business partners should be the one doing the onboarding. Are y'all catching? And then you may have certain sections. I've had this conversation with certain people. Man, that's the deal. That's what we sign up for. Are y'all catching me? So y'all gonna see me back in the grind. Because I'm saying, me and Dr. Mary, guess what? We got to get back in the grind because I know that she knows, and I know how to get customers and business partners until the team gets efficient and effective at what?
Getting customers and business partners.
And then when they can get effective at getting customers and business, I know if I join 𝗍𝗍 card, she knows how to get customers and business partners with her eyes closed. Ain't a doubt in my mind if I join her team, she can coach me how to do that. Are y'all catching me? So if I recruit somebody, I'm good at getting business partners. Remember, so you don't have to have all aspects. But if I'm good at getting business partners and I ain't really good at getting customers, I'm not going to try to play the game and act like I is and end up destroying my business and that new person because I'm going to try to show them how to get a customer and I don't even know how to get a customer. And then he's like, oh man, but you know, I want to be the boss. I want to show them how I know how to do it. And I want them to follow me. I want to be the leader. Okay. You're following a parked car or a car with a flat tire. How long is it going to take to get to your destination? I'm just telling you, do you want to get there? Because in business, love speed. Because by the time you figure it out, it'd be 2-3 years later, and it'd be a new game, and you'd be way down. You've got lapped several times, and then people quit going, oh, I want to join the other team over there. I hear it all the time. Oh, I'm going to go join this other company. Oh, I'm going to join this over there. I'm going to go someplace else. Why? Because I ain't making the money. Why? Because the person who's leading ain't really showing me how to get customers and business partners. Feel good, but can I get a customer? Can I get a business partner? See? The scoreboard don't lie, y'all. Are y'all catching me? The scoreboard don't lie. So Uncle Jock, you got your ring, Uncle Jock? They didn't give it to you just because they like you.
Right.
They gave it to you to say, oh, Uncle Jock, making 6 figures in as an entrepreneur in cash, not 6 figures revenue. He's made, his business has done over 7 figures in revenue. Because some people talk 6 figures. Like, no, that ain't what went to your bank account. That's your revenue. His revenue is over 6 figures in revenue. Are y'all catching me? The revenue exceeds that. When we talking about the income, because you know how to get customers and business partners. 𝗍𝗍, get her ring, because she knows how to get what? Customers and business partners. Trust me, they didn't just give it to me, because I know how to get what? Customers and business partners. Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? Like, it ain't because Erica, you override your team, because you did, because you did. Dr. Teresa's an ED because she knows how to get customers. They didn't just give her that title. If you want to grow your business, I'm going to make sure that my people get in touch with that. That's how you run a business, y'all. Some of y'all, Dr. Mark and Monique, they now, I gave them they knew the how, but not the why. We talked about the why. They know how to get customers and business. So I ain't got, man, they're going to do it because they know how to get customers and business partners. Ask me how I know. I can see the income statement. Are y'all catching me? The income statement shows up. They making money. So obviously they don't make money just for looking cute, looking free. They make money not because they show up to the call, because they know how to get customers and business partners. More importantly, they know how to get customers. That's the biggest piece. If you don't know how to get a customer, it's kind of, you can get business partner. You better put your business partner in front of somebody who knows how to do what?
Get customers
Get
and
a
business
customer. Yeah, that's it.
That's why I love Miss V. Miss V helps people get customers. For me, if I'm busy, I got somebody who I know I can give them to help, who know how to get customers. Sometimes I use Leah. I say, hey man, Leah, can you help this person? Why? Because I know she knows how to get customers. She just had a customer with like a $30,000 annual premium, one customer. Hold on, 30,000 annual premium at 115%. You do the math on that. Hold on, what? Wait, what? Who are you putting your people in front of? That's the key to building a big business. That's the key to building from scratch. Giving y'all the blueprint every day. Now, some of y'all gonna take it and go, yeah, well, let me go learn, let me go do, you're gonna go back to be me, myself, and I. You're gonna play the De La Soul. And then some of y'all gonna be like, nah, I'm like Michael Jackson, we are the world. I need to make sure my people meet the ED. It ain't an ego. Hear me out, y'all. My day is busy. I'm extremely busy. It ain't my ego. I'm just telling you, it's your check. Because guess what I got to do? The same thing I'm telling you. I'm not trying to say, meet the ED. I got my own personal customers. I got my own personal business partners. So although I got a team, I'm saying, hey, team, meet the ED. But if y'all ain't, trust me, my check keeps going up. Why? Because I'm keep getting my own customers, and I keep getting my own business partners, even outside of the people who say, oh, Eric, you telling me to bring the people to meet the ED. Hey, bro, sis, you ain't got to do it. I'm going to do what I got to do. Are y'all catching me? Just keep this in mind. If you ain't making no money and your ED is still making money, that means you are not the reason why they're making money. Well, let that sink in. See, some people think, oh man, my leader's just trying to get paid off of me. Oh, they just trying to, my upline is just, they just trying to take my money. Listen, if your upline is making money and you ain't making money, that means they're making money some kind of way outside of you. You are not contributing to their income. So don't be worried. Some people are worried about what they get. And I'm like, oh, bro, Dr. Mark and them is making money and I ain't making money. That means they're making money outside of me. Instead of me be worried about how much money they're making, I need to feel some of that. Can you help me make some of that? Let's change our mindset. Get back to, can you help me make some of what you're making? And watch what happens. Your business is going to go like this. And you think you got smarter. You did. You got smart as an entrepreneur. Not just an educator, not as an employee. Entrepreneur smart and employee smarts are two different things. Customers and business partners. Back to you, Troy.
Man, oh man, give him a round of applause, folks. We need to start right there. Just start right there. Drop the mic, drop the bomb. I'm trying to tell you. Woo, woo. You just got served a masterclass of the day. And with that being said, man, just tell them thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When in doubt, see ya ED. And we got more than 3. I'm here to tell you. Let's get with it, y'all. So now that takes us to the next segment of the day. So we're going to keep it moving. And that means we're going to go to what we call our Annie Willie inspired recap or relay of the day. And this is where you get to reflect in 1 minute or less. Let's say it again. 1 minute or less. Or the clock will get you. And we're going to start off with the team captain himself. We're talking about Dr. Mark. Your financial profit. And that's with a PROFINT. Get it?
Thank you this morning. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Coach. Man, what an incredible message. One about building from scratch. And you know what keeps coming to my mind, which changed me months ago, was watching The Founder. Coach told us to watch the movie The Founder, the McDonald's story. And he always has at the end of the presentation too. And one of the things that in that movie was the system. They had chalk on the ground writing down the system, how burgers that be cranked out in the back of the McDonald's. They saw a system and they drew it in chalk, erased the chalk, went back and put something down. They had people walking around. If you haven't seen the movie, you got to watch it. But the system, you know, we've been given a system as a blueprint. And Coach told us, 𝗖cie is a place where you build. He's given us the tools to build this place called 𝗖cie from scratch. They did it from scratch. All we got to do is plug in and follow the system. I don't know how to do that, but he knows. Uncle Jock knows. Just be moldable, be coachable. We said, are you coachable? That's what we tell people. Are you coachable? Let me mold you. Let me shape you. Let me teach you. Let me help you get customers and business partners. And guess what? We will continue to get customers and business partners, and we will have a massive bank account. Thank you, Coach, this morning. Appreciate your teaching and your training. We're going to run this play all day. Thank you, Coach.
Do you like the way the team captain led that right there, man? I heard him repeat the same thing we just said. Hey, when in doubt, see the ED, and we got more than 3. We smoking this morning, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, the team huddle was good. It was good. And we're going to take that thing right now. We're going to say thank you for bringing it into the zone. And then we're going to put it in the hand, the outstretched hand of the man called the 1% mindset, Mr. Nathaniel Hooker. Let's get it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Troy Gandy, and thank you, Dr. Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Aces in places. I've heard that a lot in my career, but putting aces in places really matters because you got to know yourself and you got to know your resources, your strengths and your weaknesses, so that when your weakness comes up or your strength comes up, you're able to offset it with someone who can help. Because it's not all about me. It's about the village. So be open, be trainable, be coachable, like Dr. Mark says. And it'll take you far. It'll take you where you need to go. So run the play, and let's get it, guys. Thank you very much.
Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Yeah, well, we're going to tell you right now, you know what this platform is for. It's for you to help you grow your business. And we are running a business, and we ain't playing. So if you ain't got no hand up and whatnot, we just getting ready to say, you know what? We was about to go across the finish line. I'm trying to tell you, but you know what? When you come out of a house of a team captain, you ain't let it go down like that. Well, the team captain will put somebody in the spot and tell them to run. You need a player every now and again, and you got to put it in there. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to go right now with the player that he already picked and assigned. We talking about Mrs. Monique Pinkney, your MBA Insurance and Tax Pro.
I'm sorry for that last minute swoop in.
Oh, that's a winning team. That's coming from a winning team. We got you.
Yeah, I just have to say this though, because I learned something huge this morning, that the purpose of onboarding is to obtain customers and business partners, because you're training and you're teaching them to earn. It sounds simple, but it's so profound. And so I think we really got to take that into consideration. Without that onboarding, that training and earning, whoo, thank you, Coach.
Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, all right. We got a full team right now, and we got a full relay team right now because we got the fourth one right here, and we're talking about none other than a sacred plug, Mrs. LaShonda Durden. Yeah, get it.
Good afternoon, good morning. I don't know what time it is, but hey, y'all. So I wanted to say, hold on, come on, camera. So for me today, good morning. That mindset, when I came to Experior, I already was telling everybody, my mind is fine. Like, I know I'm a millionaire. I know that I can do this. I know all of those things. For me, the shift was how to lead from the front. And that's also about mindset shifting. So what I have continued to learn under the tutelage of these amazing experts is setting intentions. And so what I want to invite you all to is the protection portal that I do every night at 9:30. You just go to 𝗖cie_plug.com, click on the live link, and you'll come straight into the meeting. But that's what we're doing, is setting intentions. You got to tell yourself and the universe, God, what type of people do you want on your team? How do you want your team to look? Get out of that stinking thinking. So that's what we're doing. We don't have time during these calls to do that. So 𝗖cie_plug.com, 9:30 every night. Click on the live link and let's get our minds right, y'all. That's all I got.
Woo! She ended up dropping bars when she come across the line. I love it. I love it. That is all right by me. Well, we want to not go too much further without saying, hey, Miss Rita, we love you. You are in our prayers, dear lady. And at that point, we want to say thank you to Uncle Jock for steering that courageous conversation this morning. And our master class man, the man that always tells us how to run the play. Coach Erik's play of the day, ran by Coach Erik himself, everybody's coach. Big kudos to you, sir, for showing up all day, every day. And not only that, but we want to thank each and every one of you virtual experts for coming on the line right now and participating and doing what you all do to make this a successful, biggest CEO meetup on the planet. All right. With that being said, everybody now knows what to do. You've already known what to do. You've just been fine-tuned. You came to the shop this morning. You came to the shop and the mechanics went to work. So with that being said, let me just ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. All right. I'm Troy Gandy, your index, voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Wow, thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy, my reader voice. Just want to say, hey, y'all got it. This weekend, let's go do it. It's easy to reset. Get your people back, right? Reconnect them and restart them. How do you do that? Just go back and say, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I messed up. I need to get you reset. Let's get you connected. Ask them, hey, are you still interested in making some money? Yeah. I've been doing that. You know, I did it with one young lady. I got a board of names. Y'all can't see it right here to my right, to my left. And I had a Coach Zay says, hey, you got to do it. Let me show you, Coach Zay. Pick a name off the board. He picked a name. And I called that person up. And she was like, oh, I got a lot going on. I'm kind of putting this on the back burner. And I just listened. Last, I said, well, what are you doing for income? Well, I'm still working my business. And, my doctor said I got to take care of myself. And it's about me. Okay, so let me ask you, what are you doing for income now? You still making money. What do you got to do for income? Well, yeah, I still got to work. Boom. Could you help yourself better if you made a little bit more extra money with an extra $2,000 or $3,000? Oh yeah, that's $2,000 or $3,000. That definitely would make a difference. That's 1 or 2 sales. Well, let's talk. Let's get you restarted. Let me work with you, because she was working with somebody else who's another leader, right? Air quotes. And I said, let's get you started. Let me work with you and help you get that. She said, Erik, I like that. Let's set up an appointment. So we meet tomorrow. And I'm a coach and worker. Watch, y'all gonna start hearing her name on the scoreboard, because I know how to coach her to the scoreboard. The problem is I can't do it all. So yeah, so we sometimes we delegate. So, and I was going to say this, if I feel like I called you out, please, I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to tell you. See, when I got started in Xperia, I get to the point where Myron and Toss was like, Eric, you know, we was using them. They couldn't sell. They can do the customers, but I put them on for all my recruits, all my recruiting calls. We knew how to do it. They got to the point, they said, Eric, listen, we should do the Zoom at noon. They said, hey, listen, y'all got it. You and Dr. Mary, everybody's here, your team anyway now. Y'all can take it over. After 3 months, they're like, y'all take it over. We've been doing it for 3 months now. I think y'all are ready. 3 months, y'all, of doing it. I brought everybody. Now remember, that's 3 months. We had a team of about 60 people. Not 2, not 3. We had about a team of 60, and they was like, Eric, I think y'all about ready to do it. And we already came and know how to build a team. We built tens of thousands before. So we knew the building part. So it's not like we like brand new, just starting. No, we still came in and followed. You know, we used to do a meeting with another company, me and Dr. Mary. And it was the same thing. We would show up to every week meeting. There was a meeting like on Tuesday with another group. And then our team did a meeting in the Maryland area. And this is live in hotels. So this means you had to go to hotels, pay $10 per meeting. And then I would go to another meeting still in the DMV area. Our team met on Thursday, another team met on Tuesday. I would go to the Tuesday meeting, learn from them. Then I'd be at our Tuesday meeting, Thursday meeting. And then we packed the house at that Thursday meeting. And we did that for about 6 months, 6 months. 6 months later, the leader of that team was like, hey, listen, Eric, most of the people here are your team now. It's like 80 people here. Out of the 80 people, 70 of them are your team. I think time for you and Dr. Mary to run this meeting. We're like, nah, So we went for another like 3 or 4 months. Now it was like 100 people. It's like, Eric, out of the 100 people, 80 of them are your team. Like, y'all need to take over the meeting. We done. We did our part. And then we start running that meeting for 3 years. And then we did it again with another company. So what I'm trying to tell you, like we was like, no, we sat down and became students. And we had a larger organization. See, some people get that, made 1, 3, 4 people, and they're like, ah, God, no. We had a larger organization, and we was like, we just going to be students. We want to be students. Can we bring it to league? Because we understood that's how we came and was coached. Can we be coachable? Are y'all with me? And that's after me having been in sales at a high level for, at that time, for about 20 years of high level sales. Are y'all with me? So it wasn't like I'm like new to sales, new to this, new to business, new to entrepreneurship. I still ran the play. And then when I got to another company, I ran the play. And I came again, I ran the play. Then when I got here, I ran the play until they had to kick me off. See, some of y'all want to be your own superstar. No, ask Myron Tosser. They're like, Eric, they had to force us to take over the Zoom at noon. We're like, nah, man, we running the play. We didn't go try to do our own thing. No, we did the play until they said, it's time for you to go do your own thing, brothers and sisters. And we're like, no. They're like, no. They hit us with the don't show up. Oh, I can't show up, Eric. We can't make it today. So what are we going to do? You got 30, 40 people going to be there. What are we going to do? Y'all going to do it? I guess we have to do it. Are y'all catching me? So I'm trying to share with you. I'm giving y'all the play. Because some people y'all see us today and say, oh man, well, if you're doing your own thing, I need to do my own thing like you. I need to be like you. No, y'all don't understand. I'm going to take y'all back to how it started. We ran the play. I'm telling you. We brought everybody to the leader. Everybody met the ED. That's what we did. Then when we became the ED, I still got to find people to bring them to. I still bring them to Aurelio. I bring them to Uncle Jock. I bring them to some of y'all. I don't still try to be the boss. Are y'all catching me? Now, I know how to acquire customers on my own. I can do that. I can acquire customers. But actually, I actually acquire customers. That's what I said. If you not acquire customers, Dr. Mark and Monique, they ain't never brought a customer to me because they know how to acquire customers. Go acquire customers. Customers and business partners. Are y'all with me? In the beginning, they used to bring some of the business partners to me. But now they know how to acquire customers. They know how to acquire business partners. I don't have to say a word to them. But guess what? Every month, their team's acquiring customers and business partners. They're acquiring customers and business partners. Now they just got to get good at teaching others how to do the same thing. But instead of passing the ball, y'all got to be the ones doing it. You hear me, Dr. Mark and Monique? Don't pass the ball. Because they're tempted to say, hey, I got this team. Let me let them do the quick start. Let them do it. That's when you're going to see your business go like this. And you're like, hey, my business ain't growing. I got these people. My business ain't growing. My business ain't growing. Why? The best shooter, That's your free throw, that new quick start. The quick start onboarding is designed to get customers and business partners. Why are you letting somebody else do the free throw and you're the best shooter? And our agency as executive director, it should be me, but I'm like, I got a better free throw. I got a good free throw shooter, so I'm putting it to you. But then I turn around, the free throw shooter is passing it off to somebody who ain't a good free throw shooter. And that's what happens. They're going to pass it off to somebody, and we think we're duplicating. You're duplicating. You're just not duplicating the right thing. Are y'all catching me? Duplication is happening. It's just not duplicating the right thing. So that's my challenge to you, Dr. Mark Monique. I know in front of everybody, but we had this conversation in private.
Received, coach, received.
Y'all are
Message
the
received.
ones to do the quick starts. Eric, for me, I got to go back and do more of the quick start trainings myself, me and Dr. Mary, because otherwise we'll look up 6 months from now, our business will look the same and people will come and go and quit. And we're gonna be like, man, this just doesn't work. Why? Because you are not being the #1 free throw shooter. Team, you know, if you're a good free throw shooter, if you can acquire a lot of customers and a lot of business, I'm talking to the point where you can say, I can make some real money. Now I got a customer once. No, I can do this again and again and again and again. I can do this for a living. That's when you know you're either a good customer getter or a good business partner getter. Until then, put the ball in the hands of the best shooter. Because one thing I love about this business, the check don't matter. The check don't matter. Half of something is going to always be better than all of nothing. I'm just telling you, half of something will always be all or nothing. Unless you're just trying to learn and you came for the fun and you came for the education. That case, the money don't matter. You just got some education on how not to do it.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets.